Appreciate y'all. How you doing? Sometimes you kind of hate when you're right. Sometimes you kind of hate when you're right. But sometimes you actually do love when you're right out here in these streets. How y'all doing? I'm Willie Williams. Appreciate y'all for joining me. This is the Willie Williams Show. This is the Midday News Show. I appreciate y'all for joining the player. What it do, what it do. How's y'all day going so far? Shout out to everybody who's on the job. Shout out to everybody who is on the job and shout out to everybody who's off the job. You know what I'm saying? Hey, we need to be happy in the position that we is in. Well, hell, nope. Let me go ahead on to say that they're different. If you is not happy in the position that you in, the best thing for you to do is change the position that you in. You cannot continue to do the same thing, hoping for a different outcome. That is the definition of insanity, as people have told us out here in these doggone street. You got to do something. You got to do something different. You got to do something different. For real, for real. Hold on, let me click this right here. Click that right there. Oh man, I wonder if they're sending out the notifications. Listen, we is streaming in 3 different places right now. We is on the live channel, the Willie Williams Show live. We is on the Willie Williams Show 4 channel, and we is on Twitch, twitch.com, the Willie Williams Show. Appreciate it. Listen, if you is not subscribed, wherever I had done said that we is streaming live from, you need to go ahead on and subscribe to everything that a player got going on. I'm still trying to get myself together. Don't judge me. Don't judge me. You say the 901 is up in here. What it do? Appreciate you. Say wisdom Wednesday. Oh, it's hump day. My bad. I almost forgot. Wednesday. Wisdom Wednesday, hump day. DFW is on there. Check in. What it do? Say the Bronx, New York is in this bitch. Say, we're popping player. Let's get these 30 minutes of fire. We finna try to do the best we can with what we got out here today. The 510 Oakland, California, checking on in for duty. What it do? Then Texas is sliding on in and hitting that like button. Appreciate that right there. Say the D is in the building. Salute. Detroit is up in the thing. North Carolina's in the building. You say, please put those likes up. It's free. It's free. Come on. God dog it, I need your support. We down here. Damn it, we trying to work. We came to work. Like I be out here saying. Shout out to them people over there on the number 4 channel. Appreciate y'all for being over there watching and giving a thumbs up over there. Also, Oakland, California is in the house. What it do? The 209 Cali is in the building. Say the 334 the gun. Monkey Town is up in this thing. Ooh, the 757 is in the building saying hello chat. What it do? Hello. I'm always yawning. I don't know what that right there be about. The 612 is in the building. I'm a doggone thing. It messing up too. She say Philly is round here. What it do? The 505 is around here. You say what these babies doing? We got an update. But we got an update. You done read the title, and that's why I started this thing off. Sometimes you hate when you're right, but sometimes you love when you're right. Shout out to Phyllis for the $1 cash app. Say, hey, chat. Say prayers for Miss Shirley. Love you, Willie. Love you back. What it do? Shout out to Miss Shirley. Hope things going well for you today. I hope we can hear from you today. Prayers is going out. That's what's up. Nebraska is in the building. What it do? Shout time is up in this thing. You say, Willie, pray for me. I'm fasting from sugar. Oh, Jesus. Hell, you got to pray for you. I am fasting from sugar and I don't feel good at all. Hashtag Pookie, hashtag New Jack City out here. It just keep calling you. Listen. A lot of people think that the essential products is the worst drugs. Essential products is not your worst drug. The worst drug is sugar. The worst drug is sugar. Sugar is worse than tobacco. Sugar is worse than alcohol. Sugar is in everything. The reason that we don't think that sugar is that bad because it takes a long time for sugar to affect the body. It takes a long time because it's not like almost like an instant thing. We really don't see the problems that it causes inside the body because it takes a long time for it to show up as a problem. The 513 Cincinnati, Ohio is hitting that like button for the midday news, family. What's happening? We live around here. We showing up here. The 30216 Flo Villa, Georgia, by way of Lago, Florida, is in the building. What it do? What it do? You say hump day to everybody. What's happening? We going down here right now. We going down here. We almost to Friday. Showing up here. So hey, Sugar and Chat, Tyler, Texas is back up in here on this hump day. What it do? What it do? Thank y'all for joining the player. Memphis, Tennessee is in the building. How many likes we got? Because I'm seeing I got 91 over here. I'm seeing I got 91 and we already at 09. Oh, Jesus. Oh, Jesus. Come on, y'all. Do a player solid. Do a player solid. Don't make me look bad in front of the company. Don't make me look bad in front of the company. I told them that we get the party started early around here. Oh, hell. So y'all been over 100. I just couldn't see it. Give yourself a pat on the back because you all have been over 100. I am assuming since 08, and that was my fault. That was my fault that I did not see it, because as y'all know, it don't be refreshing on my end like that right there, like it used to. I have no idea what happened. Things is changing out here in these YouTube street. This is a whole problem. Shout out to y'all over there on Twitch. Listen, if you do not have a Twitch account, as soon as you get the chance, go ahead on and create a Twitch account so y'all can follow a player over there. Again, you never know. You never know when things gonna hit the fan and we be down for a good little minute, and we can only be able to go live wherever we is allowed to go live at. You say afternoon, Willie and Chat fam, say prayers for me. Shirley, that's what's up. That's what's up. Virginia Beach is up in this thing. What it do? Dog, we finna go ahead on to get into it. I'm gonna go ahead on and throw you this one right here, and then we finna get into that right there, you know. What do we have? All right, bam. Here we go. Finna start on off. BJ's Warehouse. We got the police, us, who have arrested two. I believe we have arrested two after a BJ's Warehouse Club situation. A BJ's Warehouse Club situation out here. Again, y'all, the streets got it.
And now to video you'll only see on 10 capturing suspected shoplifters in the act. The crooks were confronted at the door, and that's when the situation went from bad to worse. Local 10's Rush will live now in Hollywood with this exclusive today at 4 o'clock. Rush.
All right, everyone. A couple of months ago, we brought you the story of really a shocking crime at this BJ's behind me, where a group pepper sprays an employee. Now tonight, we have brand new video, new still shots we can show you, and we have new news. 2 arrests, and a subject still out there. So she smiles here in her mugshot. But
when I tell you, somebody get Auntie praise. We got to praise Auntie for having her real.
Up say here, she was doing something else that would lead to tears. Take a look at this just released video from the Hollywood Police Department. Okay, the guy in the orange is working at BJ's, and police blurred out his face. And he stops these two people with a bunch of merchandise. At that moment, this woman, say cops, pepper sprays him. Now, in the video, the pepper spray hitting this employee's face is blocked by the blur. But look what we also have. The clear image of this guy being doused with pepper spray. Imagine, he's just trying to do his job, and just like that, the suspect's able to get away while the employee feels the burn. We originally did this story in October, and you can see there are 3 subjects.
I got to stop it. Right now. Is she law enforcement? Listen. Is this beautiful baby law enforcement, though? Yes, and they was borrowing, it looked like surround sound. That looked like the surround sound box, because I've had that box before. So I recognize the box. So they both got surround sounds that they're trying to take. I think that baby is law enforcement. Willie, why would you say that she's law enforcement? Because is this a badge around her neck? Dude, this baby got a badge around her neck. Somebody let me know.
2 have been arrested, say Hollywood police. but one is still on the run and cops need your help.
There is a third person that's involved. They were part of the robbery. You can see them in the surveillance video picking something up off the side.
She plain clothes. Yeah.
And then leaving with the woman who pepper sprayed the victim.
Back to the video. Look how cool and collected they are. And then that still shot telling the story.
Now, is that bear spray? Look at the stream. Look at the stream, and we can almost see like the yellowish color on it. Is that the bear spray, or is that regular spray?
Just honestly so heartbreaking because you know that this victim is just there trying to get through the day.
I got a problem with the person at the door. Listen, how you just take the spray, but watch this. You've been sprayed in your face.
Story.
Just honestly so heartbreaking because you...
Right here. This is after he been sprayed in the face. He's standing there. He not moving back. He ain't trying to swing on it, mention nothing. Listen, he saw her put her hand up and spray the stuff. You ain't gonna pop a bitch or nothing. You ain't gonna slap in the air or nothing. You just gonna stand there and walk off slow. Watch.
know that this victim is just there
Look at
trying to
this
get
shit.
through the day.
I need some water. He should have hit. You supposed to hit a bit, right? There's never a reason to hit a woman. He should have popped her in the shit real quick and then walked off. You just gonna stand there and walk smooth. Man, y'all
to
play
get their
too
job
much, dog.
done.
According to Hollywood police, they have arrested Amy Henry and Dantrius Finklin.
Amy. Look at Amy. Look at Amy looking like a little rooster. Hell, her nickname is probably Rooster. She lost all this right here. Baby, Jesus.
Cops say this is no laughing matter.
I know this was an issue sort of countywide.
Hey.
Okay, and so what police were referencing there is that there were numerous cases of employees at different retail stores that were pepper sprayed, and of course they're going to be looking into whether this group is responsible for other crimes. In the meantime, we have someone still out there tonight, so if you know where that subject is, pick up the phone, call Crime Stoppers. That number in Broward County is 954-493-TIPS. For now, I'm live in Hollywood. Ross Schlow, Local 10 News.
Yeah, Hollywood, listen, man. When you out here as cute as her, when you out here as cute as her, take her Instagram photo like, yeah, it's me. They call me Little Rooster. You know what I'm saying? He said that's a real chicken head. Chicken head. Look at that beautiful baby. Yeah, but somebody had to ask a good question. Say, is this all forehead? I don't know if it, damn it. Skint back though, baby. You skint back. She done wore too many lace fronts. She done put too much glue. Oh, maybe she got alopecia. Oh, no. This is traction alopecia. This ain't regular. This ain't on set alopecia. This traction alopecia, that means that you caused this on your own. Traction alopecia is caused by you or your mama them. Mm-hmm. Yeah. He said wig glue. Wig glue will have you like that right here. You know what I'm saying? But if you all need to use wig glue, like we is here to support y'all, please use Gorilla Glue. I promise you that's the best glue. It is the best glue. Moving right along. I got one more real quick. I got to go ahead on and take y'all up here to New York real quick. I just saw this right here. Got to take y'all to New York before we go ahead on and get into I had done told you so. NY. We're going to the NYC. That is New York for those of you who is new to the country. That hold on. Now why ain't got no N or Y and a C? Wait a minute. North Carolina. That North Carolina here don't do it. I'm dead wrong, but I always got it over here though. Don't worry about it. We got to show you something that is transpiring, that's going down. All right, bam, I found it, but we got to play it through the YouTube thing. Okay. We got to wait for the real quick so we can skip. Got to be able to skip. We got the skip thing. Bam. We got a situation. We got a real situation. I know. Shout out to New York. Shout out to a place like Chicago too. New York high schools. New York high school students is forced into remote learning. As 2,000 migrants shelter at their doggone schools. I want y'all to understand. They can't go to school because the city is using the schools for shelter. Your child, your children cannot be a part of their activities because they're using the schools for shelter. Now, other times the way we may use the school for shelters is typically natural disasters. Hurricanes, tornadoes, and stuff. Those are pretty like the only time that we use schools for shelters. But that means that the whole community is not going to school. Schools is closed, like there is no school. Well, schools ain't closed. Schools open. Schools open. It's just a certain schools who is playing shelters. Those students can't go to school and they have to learn at the crib. Shout out to Sunjay for the $10 super chat. She said, on the road to NYC. Say, just showing love. Pastor, I appreciate that right there. Showing up, dude. Here we go.
News alert out of New York City. Students are being forced to learn online as nearly 2,000 migrants move into their school.
Nate Foy is live in Brooklyn with the latest with what's going on. Nate, what can you tell us about this?
Well, good morning. I can tell you that a couple state assemblymen and concerned parents just spoke moments ago, and they are very upset that the students at this school, 3,600 students, are learning remotely today because of those nearly 2,000 migrants that moved in last night at the city.
So 3,600 students is a part of the remote learning. Got to be remote learning because almost 2,000 finna move in for shelter.
Direction. Those migrants, because the weather is a bit better today than it was last night, have since been moved back to their tent facility. That happened at 4:30 this morning, but the impact continues for the students today. They're learning remotely. All sports practices have been canceled, and we just heard from concerned parents saying that some teachers aren't even showing up for the remote learning sessions. So they say that this really is not a situation that they're comfortable with. But take a look at this video.
You mean to tell me the teachers ain't showing up to do the job? The teachers not showing up to do the job, although the teachers is at home. The teachers is at the crib because it ain't no school, like they don't need to be at the schoolhouse, and they still not showing up for work while at home. Go ahead.
As you see those 2,000 migrants arrive here last night, again, it was because of bad weather threatening their nearby tent facility. The school notified parents of the students. The city writing, quote, the health and safety of migrants in our care is always a top priority, which is why we are currently overseeing the relocation of 1,900 guests from the Humanitarian Emergency Response and Relief Center at Floyd Bennett Field.
Do y'all understand that they've removed these people because the weather got bad because they intense? All of the homeless, like, they never get removed from where they at to be put in a building indoors for safety reasons. They don't do that with the homeless, but they do it for their 1,900 guests. That's what's up.
That relocation is forcing students to again learn at home, a proven disaster for learning, as we saw during COVID. Florida Governor...
A disaster for learning. Learning at home for kids. Remote learning is a disaster, according to what he just said.
Presidential hopeful Ron DeSantis spoke about this last night. Listen here.
The government is commandeering the school to house illegal aliens.
So the migrants now are back at Floyd Bennett Field, but many are wondering for how long. Of course, we're in the middle of winter here in New York City. We just had a nor'easter over the weekend, and harsh conditions are expected, throughout the winter. So people are concerned that this could happen again, not only at this school, but in other districts across New York, which is why these two assemblymen who are not part of this district are here speaking today. And they say that they're drafting legislation to prevent the city from housing migrants in active schools. New York City Mayor Eric Adams says the city is full. Of course, you guys are running into similar problems in Chicago, and the mayor's office says that they're considering all options here. We'll send it back to you.
All right.
All this started because the doggone mayor say that we is a sanctuary city and y'all can come on around here. Well, this is an election year. Do not forget that this is an election year. I think that this is the year that we vote mayors in and out. Yeah. So hell, if you is upset about the situation when it comes down to your kids, you got to do your due diligence when it's time to vote. Your vote counts. Do not forget that. Moving right along, I'm not even much gonna hold you. Shout out to I Make 60 Look Good Shirley for the $5 cash out. Say my mom is in a induced coma to rest her brain. Y'all send them prayers out to Miss Shirley out here. Miss Shirley's in a induced coma to rest the brain. Thank you. Prayers is going out. That's what's up. Hope that you get better. Jesus. Moving right along, y'all. Moving right along. That is some sad news. Really, really sad news. But you still got a chance to do better. She still got a chance to get better. My bad. Still have a chance to get better. As long as you living, you still got a chance to get better. Leave that right there. Moving right along. I told y'all, and boy did I not tell y'all what I thought that the issue was. Remember I was saying like yesterday, like why haven't they given us a picture of the boyfriend? I'm talking about in the murder of Ikea Hood, the new 17-year-old mother, the new mother, ABCDEFGHI, the new mother. Yeah. Let me make sure I grab this here right. Got to grab it right. That's what I said. Why did they not show us a picture if they wanted the community to help? Excuse me. Thank you. Ikea Hood boyfriend, they said that he was a person of interest. They said because they knew that he was the one who had killed the 17-year-old new mother. Well, now he has been arrested. He's been arrested, and now they're saying he is not the father. I say it round here. I cite my behind round here. And because we was not having enough information, we got to be thinking stuff through. So we be guessing. We be guessing. And I stated there's not many reasons for a player to knock off a 17-year-old cutie. The reasons is real limited. Either it's a breakup, it's a cheating, or he found out that child was not his. Damn, I was right. I know what I'm talking about. I'm finna, Scott, I gotta let y'all hear this here. Here you go.
A U.S. Marshals task force arrested a 17-year-old for the shooting death of a teenage mother.
17-year-old Ikea Hood was shot and killed over the weekend. She very recently gave birth to a baby girl. According to court documents, 17-year-old Trayvon Wright was the one who murdered her. Police say they were in an on and off relationship, and he believed he was the father of the child.
They was an on and off relationship. Why is it when y'all get pregnant, either y'all separate or we on and off for the most part? But he believed that he was the daddy. Why did he believe that he was the daddy? 2 reasons. He was in relationship with her, and she told him that he was the daddy, or she told him, I'm pregnant. So just by saying I am pregnant, the assumption is if we go together, it's my baby.
He was not, and he found out.
Let me let him say that little piece again. He said, and he was not.
Relationship, and he believed he was the father of the child. He was not, and he found out. Fox 4's Rebecca Butcher, live in Dallas.
He was not, and he found out.
The update, Rebecca.
Now watch this. He was not, and he found out. Let's see how he found out.
Yeah, Steve. Well, Dallas police say that 17-year-old Ikea Hood was shot and killed by her boyfriend. In an arrest warrant affidavit, Hood says that Hood planned to tell the suspect that he was not the father of her newborn child.
She planned to tell him. Go ahead.
Dallas police say 17-year-old Trayvon Wright was arrested for murder Tuesday by U.S. Marshals and booked into the Dallas County Jail. The victim, Lancaster High School junior Ikea Hood, was fatally shot Sunday morning at her mother's home on Grambling Drive in southeast Oak Cliff, according to Wright's arrest warrant affidavit. Hood's family has said she gave birth to a baby girl just 3 weeks prior. According to the affidavit, Hood's mother told police the suspect and Hood had been in an on-again, off-again dating relationship for the past 2 years.
She's 17 for the past 2 years, so they've been together since she was 15. Hell, they both 17, but go ahead.
And that Hood had recently learned that her newborn daughter had not been fathered by suspect Wright.
She had oh no, y'all not gonna do that there real fast. She recently learned that her newborn daughter had not been fathered by the suspect Wright. I'm going to get back to it. Don't even worry about it.
Hood's mother also told police her daughter planned to confess to Wright Sunday, January 7th, the day the murder took place, according to the documents.
She planned to tell him on Sunday, the day that she lost her life. She planned to tell him. So is they telling us that she told him? Or did he find out on his own? Or did he get his own blood test? And that's how she found out.
They also say Wright believed the newborn child to be his. The affidavit says Hood's mother heard a loud noise in her home around 10:30 a.m. and said she'd seen Wright in Hood's room. She found that the door was locked from the inside. The 17-year-old girl's mother became concerned for complainant Hood's safety and began banging on the door. She then approached Hood's bedroom from the outside and noted that the window was open and that the screen had been pushed outside of the residence. Hood's mother discovered Hood was suffering from a gunshot wound, and Wright was gone. She dialed 911, and when paramedics arrived...
Why do they keep showing that picture? Why do they keep showing us this picture right here? This is when she was a baby. This is when she was a little just 6, 7 years old. Why do they keep showing that? They keep showing that to garner more sympathy. That's why they keep showing us this picture. This picture has nothing to do with the 17-year-old. Nothing. Shout out to our Dodger Trap for the $2 super chat. He said, tell the truth up front, ladies. Could save your life. Facts.
They found Hood deceased. Dallas police have not said where they arrested Wright or how they tracked him down, and they have not said whether a possible murder weapon was recovered or where Wright may have gotten the gun. Hood was a member of the Tigerettes dance team at Lancaster High School and also danced with Next Level Community Dance Group in Dallas. Yeah, and there will be a balloon release happening tomorrow at Lancaster High School at 5 p.m. in honor of Ikea Hood. Meanwhile, Wright's bond has not yet been set.
We can't let it go. We got to run it back. He say, want to show her at an innocent state. There you go. That's what my mind was trying to think of. He said trying to show whatever innocence she had left. Yeah. Because it seems to me that they is really, really brushing over he wasn't the baby daddy. We ain't going to say nothing about he wasn't the baby daddy. And then people will still act surprised like, but we still don't know why he would do what he had done did. Watch this, because we finna run it back. But watch this. Think about this here. So he shot her. One, two, or three things happen. Either he knew or found out that he was not the daddy and he came over there with a gun. Or maybe he was a player out here in these streets who always carries a gun. Because y'all know that y'all like them kind of thuggish out here in these streets, huh? But I'm going to just say it like this. I don't think that he just carries a gun. I think he found out before he got round there. He came round there with a gun. He came around there with the intent to knock her ass off for playing. Yeah. But a lot of people, they will say, but that's still no reason to kill somebody. And I just want to tell you, yeah, it is. Y'all gonna stop playing. Y'all gonna stop playing. The biggest problem is, one of the biggest problems with women is like it's so, it's kind of like, you still really can't make sense of it because you be like, bitch, why would you even take the chance? Why would you take the chance of producing a child knowing that you've been with somebody else within 30 days? You all don't even jot down when you've had sex with somebody. You don't jot it down when you're young, and you don't jot it down when you're older. Do y'all know how stupid that makes y'all look? I'm talking to you females because you all is the only ones who can bring life to earth. You got to carry the baby. Your body, your baby. Remember that right there? Yeah. You know that you done hunched more than one, but you gonna keep the baby. Y'all stupid. Willie, you can't call me stupid? Yes, I can. You're stupid. It's already sad that you done got peed in and you're gonna have the baby. It's even worse that you done got peed in by multiple dudes, more than one dude, within 30 days. So now you gonna be labeled in the community a little hoe. Hold on. You was probably already labeled in the community as a little hoe. Probably. I don't know. Like I had told y'all, she a cutie though. All the boys wanted her. And just like the rest of us on earth, we want, what is that word called? We want attention. And I'm pretty sure that all the players was giving her attention and she thought that she was old baddie. You know what I'm saying? I'm a bad man out here in these streets. Yeah. And you was a baddie, baby. And you got peed in at least twice by two different dudes. Shout out to I Make 60 Look Good Shirley for the $5 cash app. You say, I forgot to send money yesterday. Mom set this up. I appreciate that right there. Shout out to Shirley. Get better. Man. Thank you. We're going to run it back just a little bit. Listen.
U.S. Marshals Task Force arrested a 17-year-old for the shooting death of a teenage mother.
That's good advice. Don't sign the birth certificate, gentlemen. Don't do that. If you ain't got no blood test, don't sign nothing.
17-year-old Ikea hood.
And in some states, if you get the blood test, they will automatically put your name on the birth certificate if you get the blood test through the state.
Shot and killed over the...
Look at that. Oh, she would have never banged more than one dude in a month. Now would she? Oh, no. She was so innocent. Yeah.
Weekend, she very recently gave birth to a baby girl.
You say, sign it, dummy.
According to court documents, 17-year-old Trayvon Wright was the one who murdered her. Police say they were in an on and off relationship, and he believed he was the father of the child. He was not, and he found out. Fox 4's Rebecca Butcher, live in Dallas with the update. Rebecca.
Say she was real thin. Yeah, she was a little slimmy.
Yeah, Steve. Well, Dallas police said that 17-year-old Ikea Hood was shot and killed by her boyfriend. In an arrest warrant affidavit, says that Hood planned to tell the suspect that he was not the father of her newborn child.
That's a good question. You say, why do parents allow teens to have boyfriends going in their rooms? Now, I could say it like this right here. Because she just had a child. Because she just had a baby. Yeah, no, it's just, we know she hunching. And we know that she don't mind producing a child if she get peed in. So it's like, it's all right now because she already there. Yeah, no, but typically, and remember, there is no daddy. It's just mom and siblings. Typically, mothers is okay with boyfriends being inside the daughter's rooms. Yeah. That's how it goes.
Dallas police say 17-year-old Trayvon Wright was arrested for murder Tuesday by U.S. Marshals and booked into the Dallas County Jail. The victim, Lancaster High School junior...
Look at that beautiful baby. Look at that beautiful baby. I'm trying to tell y'all, a whole bunch of them players in the community were trying to get at her. Shout out to Jay for the $5 cash out. You say, for news I can always use. Say, thanks, Unc. You welcome, you welcome.
Ikea Hood was fatally shot Sunday morning at her mother's home on Grambling Drive in southeast Oak Cliff, according to Wright's arrest warrant affidavit.
Remember, it was said that she told her mama that she found out that he was not the father and she was going to tell him on Sunday. How did she find out? How did she find out and he didn't know? The only other way that she could have found out that he was not the daddy was if the other dude got a DNA test. That's the only way that she could have found out before he found out. That's the only other way.
Hood's family has said she gave birth to a baby girl just 3 weeks prior. According to the affidavit, Hood's mother told police the suspect and Hood had been in an on-again, off-again dating relationship for the past 2 years.
And listen, watch this. Shout out to Dun Dun for the $2 super chat. You say, Father, wait, I have to be more careful. Wait, damn it, I'm pressing it. What the hell going on? Oh, all right. Fathers don't do that. He say it's only women who do that. There it is. They allow the boyfriend to spend the night and shit with doors closed and all type shit. I be trying to tell y'all, they be wanting y'all to fail. To all you young girls, your mammies be wanting you to fail. I promise you. Shout out to Skull Nation for becoming a member again on the live channel. Thank you. And shout out to everybody who was on the number 4 channel and twitch.com, the Willie Williams Show. Appreciate that right there. Shout out to T. Lee for the $2 super chat. You say the mama and her always knew he wasn't the father. There you go. I'm going to tell y'all why they said this right here. Watch this. The suspect and Hood has been in an on and off relationship. On again, off again dating relationship for the past 2 years. The reason that they're really telling us this, because there's going to say she had sex with another dude when they was broke up. I promise you that's the reason that this is really being put out here. The only reason that she had sex with somebody else because they was broke up. And she was all in her right to have sex with somebody else. They wasn't together. That's how they will rationalize it. As if we know that for a fact. Nobody will know at the time that she got pregnant by another dude that this boyfriend and her was broke up. Nobody but her knows that. We play too much. Shout out to Aaron for the $5 cash up. I appreciate the thumbs up. Thank you. I be messing up. I be needing to read the message before.
And that Hood had recently learned that her newborn daughter had not been fathered by suspect Wright. Hood's mother also told police her daughter planned to confess to Wright Sunday, January 7th.
She planned to confess. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, I just had an epiphany. What if she told one of her homegirls? And then what if the homegirls told him? Notice, because she said that she planned to tell him on Sunday. Why did she wait? Shout out to One Solo ATL for the $2 super chat. He said they always have a convenient excuse for cheating. Facts. He said a DNA test. He said not the blood test. Oh yeah. So she probably had the other dude get a DNA test. She probably had him get a DNA test, and that's possibly how she found out. But one of her besties probably told him, you know that you ain't that baby dad. And then Why didn't she tell him immediately?
The murder took place, according to the documents. They also say Wright believed the
DNA test on the down low for a reason. Facts.
newborn child to be his. The affidavit says Hood's mother heard a loud noise at her home around 10:30 a.m. and said she'd seen Wright in Hood's room.
Stop. She heard a loud noise. What do you mean a loud noise? We don't know the difference in like a gunshot? We don't know the difference in a muffled gunshot if he did muffle the gunshot.
The newborn child to be his. The affidavit says Hood's mother heard a loud noise at her home around 10:30 a.m. and said she'd seen Wright in Hood's room.
You say, how long do a DNA test take to come back? Because the baby was only 3 weeks old. Hell, it might take 3 weeks. It might take right at 3 weeks. Or is it 2 weeks? Because I also know that you can, damn it, we got the home DNA tests too. But I don't know, somebody educate us.
She found that the door was locked from the inside. The 17-year-old girl's mother.
Damn it, I missed my spot.
To be his. The affidavit says Hood's mother heard a loud noise at her home around 10:30 a.m. and said she'd seen Wright in Hood's room. She found that the door was locked from the inside. The 17-year-old girl's mother became concerned for complainant Hood's safety and began banging on the door.
She became concerned for complainant Hood's safety and began banging on the door. And then what she do next?
She then approached Hood's bedroom from the outside.
And then she approached the bedroom from the outside. You thought that it was something going on, you beating on the door. You can't beat the door down. You couldn't beat the door. You had to go outside and peek through the window. You couldn't beat the door down? Wow, we got to get our scruff up, ladies. We got to get our scruff up. Shout out to T. Lee for the $2 super chat. You say the baby came out Latino.
Side and noted that the window was open and that the screen had been pushed outside of the residence. Hood's mother discovered Hood was suffering from a gunshot wound and Wright was gone.
So the DNA test is between 2 and 5 days. Oh, okay.
She dialed 911 and when paramedics arrived, they found Hood deceased. Dallas police have not said where they arrested Wright or how they tracked him down. And they have not said whether a possible murder weapon was recovered or where Wright may have gotten the gun. Hood was a member of the Tigerettes dance team at Lancaster.
We don't care what she was a member of. No, none of that shit that matter. He wasn't the daddy. She said child support sent both parties for DNA tests. She said if she is on public assistance, say automatically comes back quickly. Yes. Now, when you is going for your child support or public assistance, the state will notify both parties, come on down here and let's get the DNA test on. But the baby was 3 weeks old. So in my mind, I don't think that she went through the state. I don't think the state reached out saying, come on around here, because the state take its own damn time. You know what I'm saying? But if it would have been through the state, they both would have got the same thing in the mail. They both would have went down there to take the test. And then they both would have technically found out the same day. But she said that she found out and told her mama that she found out and that she's going to tell them on Sunday. I'm going to wait to tell him on Sunday. I'm not going to tell him the day that I found out. We ain't going to do that. We got one more. Hold up. The family speaks. Tell y'all we play too much. And now listen to what the family got to say now. Hold up. North, we got it. Hold on. Yep. Put up on the screen for you. Here we go.
Community has reached out.
Hold on. Let me back it up.
Community has reached out.
Ikea Hood's family stood side by side, wanting to talk about who she was.
She was beautiful. She was a beautiful soul.
She was a beautiful soul. Yes, she was. Shout out to Prophet May for the $2 cash shop. You say she had him at the baby shower with her lying ass. Facts. Remember we showed the pictures of him at the baby shower. Sure enough did.
Very vibrant, life of the party.
The 17-year-old loved to dance and perform and had just embraced a new role as a mom. She gave birth to a little girl just 3 weeks ago.
She was excited for her new journey of becoming a mother and just growing a bond with all of our siblings.
But on Sunday, police say...
Look at that beautiful baby. Look at that beautiful baby. Oh, she just looks so beautiful.
Ikea and her boyfriend, 17-year-old Trayvon Wright, had an argument here at her home in Oak Cliff.
Now, why do y'all think they had an argument?
She was shot to death.
It's just very tragic that we lost Kia that way. Kia didn't stand for violence. She wasn't involved in violence. She was in dance.
Her family says Ikea...
She didn't stand for violence. So you mean to tell me that she did not know that her decisions could cause violence? Huh?
Yeah, and her boyfriend were on and off again for a couple of years, and there was a history of domestic violence between them.
Oh, there we go. It was a history of domestic violence, but she kept... I told y'all we love domestic love relationship. Notice, they're going to throw this here out to help us to forget the fact that he wasn't the daddy.
According to an arrest affidavit, Ikea told her mother she had recently learned that her newborn daughter had not been fathered by suspect Wright, and told her mother she planned on telling Wright on January 7th. That's the day she was killed.
He says she did look older than 17 right there. Yes, she did in that last photo.
Family says they don't understand why this happened.
They don't understand why this happened. So y'all don't understand that she had her boyfriend believing that he was the father. And that's why this happened. So she got herself killed. Yes.
And want to send a message to other victims of domestic violence.
My best advice is to leave. Talk to somebody. Get help.
They want people...
She didn't die because of domestic love. What? No. She didn't die because of domestic violence. She died because that boy found out that he wasn't a damn daddy. Do y'all see how they playing it?
To remember Ikea this way.
Look at that look. That baby don't look like she's 17 though.
Full of life. A young woman who had everything to live for.
They want us to remember her this way. Full of life.
They want people to remember Ikea this way. Full of life.
But y'all don't want us to remember that she was the new 17-year-old mother who had a young 17-year-old boyfriend thinking he was the father of her baby. They don't want us to remember her like that. Not at all.
A young woman who had everything to live for. In Dallas, I'm Rebecca Lopez.
We have no idea why this happened. Really?
The community has reached out.
Ikea Hood's family stood side by side, wanting to talk about who she was.
She was beautiful. She was a beautiful soul. Very vibrant.
She was a liar, too. She was a beautiful soul. She was all that fly stuff, but she was also a liar. She was a deceiver. I think that's the proper word. She deceived that young boy. It's a difference if you out here cheating and you fandangling. I get it. But when you is producing a child and somebody believes that it's their child, oh, that's different. Yes, she was a beautiful liar. Because she did not tell him that it may be your child. Oh, I can promise you that she didn't say maybe. Why? Because he was at the baby shower. Huh? He was at the baby shower. He didn't hear a maybe. He's 17 and willing to kill. He wasn't told maybe.
Parties.
The 17-year-old loved to dance and perform and had just embraced a new role as a mom. She gave birth to a little girl just 3 weeks ago.
Walgreens home DNA test takes 1 to 2 business days. There it is.
She was excited for her new journey of becoming a mother and just growing a bond with all of our siblings.
He loved that girl. Yes. Whether they was on and off again, he loved it. Listen, he loved that baby right there. He didn't want nobody else getting that monkey. Oh, I promise you. He's 17. 17 in high school. We've been down since 15. We've been hunching since we were 15, baby. Yeah. I probably been fandangling and hunching other bras and all that stuff, but I ain't get nobody pregnant though. As far as we know, he didn't get nobody else pregnant though. But there is a difference if he would have got somebody pregnant supposed to her getting pregnant. Those are two different things. One is worse. And the worst part is him believing that he's the father of that child. And do you understand? Watch this. If he's never known her to have sex with any other dude from the time they was on and off and all that stuff, because even if they was on and off and he's never heard of her being with somebody else, he believed all this time she was only with him. He found out two things at one time and devastated him. He found out two things at one time and devastated him. He found out, one, that his little la-la cheated on him. See, and a lot of people may think, well, yeah, all right, he just found out she cheated on him once. Oh, no. Oh, no. See, one thing that our brains do, we think of every argument. We think of every time that she went here, she went there, she's supposed to have been out of town. All of these times to where he probably got an STD or something. All of these times. We put, well, damn it, when she told me she was going to the store, but she didn't answer her phone in about 3-4 hours, oh, she was probably smashing somebody then. Come on, dog. Everything comes inside of our mind. He found out that day that she hadn't been with somebody else, and found out that that was not his baby. Or, like I said, or he found out prior to coming around there, and that's why he had a gun. But either which way, he just recently found out, that she had sex with somebody else. Ladies, okay. You think you real smart. You think you automatically know who your child father is, and that's why y'all be on more. There is no way. There is no way, because you all be trying to do the calculations in your own head, and y'all ain't that smart. You all ain't that smart. You all really don't be remembering. You really do not be remembering. This is your problem. Why? Because remember when y'all used to keep journals and stuff like that? You all don't even keep journals. No. Y'all think that because the dude is in a relationship with you that he's not going to question the child. He is not going to question whether he's the daddy or not because you all have been together. A lot of dudes, they will not question it because they don't want to break up their relationship. And I'm just here to tell you, it is best to find out early. Bitch, it's best to find out early. You better question every child that somebody's saying is yours. Yeah. She say, Willie, he looked like me. Yeah. He looked just like me. He looked just like my dad had done did. You know what I'm saying? He looked just like my granddaddy on my mama's side. Yeah. He say he may have a crime of passion defense. Yes. All he need to have is a red pill lawyer. He need a red pill lawyer. Somebody who is not afraid to challenge this case. He said, Grandma about to get that child support. Bam! This is a doggone shame. Give y'all selves a pat on the back. Y'all done made it to the end of the midday news around here for this wonderful update on the new 17-year-old mother, Ikea Hood. It's sad. It's sad, but it's regular stuff. It's sad, but it's regular. But the problem is we is not teaching the young girls when it come down to having children. We're not teaching. You cannot have sex with more than one person in 30 days and know who the baby daddy is. You cannot, unless you was watching your ovulation period and all that stuff right there. All right, you can have a great idea. And then you can get that wrong if it's within 30 days. Woo, but y'all hadn't got the likes up over 300. I appreciate that right there. Shout out to everybody who was on the number 4 channel also and on twitch.com, The Willie Williams Show. Thank y'all for subscribing everywhere and hitting the notification bells everywhere. Yes, actions has consequences. You say we got another update about Viper. We gonna do that right there on Rumble. We is going around the Rumble right now. Well, Rumble starts at 1 o'clock. Rumble.com, The Willie Williams Show. The link is down there in the description. Click on that. If you choose not to do it like that right there, just go to Rumble.com and type in The Willie Williams Show. Put the name together like a holy matrimony. And that way you can find a player out here in these streets. We finna go ahead on and bounce. Ladies, young and old ladies, young and old girls out here in the doggone street. I hope that this is a learning lesson to everyone. To all of you all, think that you're being slick by hunching somebody and getting peed in. And listen, even if you wore a condom with somebody else, don't keep that damn baby. Don't keep the baby. I appreciate y'all for rocking. Players, prostate cancer awareness around here at the Willie Williams Show. Say, damn it, your prostate don't work, your meat don't work. You mess around and lose your little la-la, and or your life is your choice. You make the call. Your body, your booty. I am here to help. That's what's up. Appreciate y'all. We is out of here, y'all. I'm gone. Oh.